Jodie, first of all, there's no way I'm going to be playing at the World Cup in 2021, but I'm really excited about the games being played at the Anfield and Old Trafford. I can't imagine how excited you must be as well.
Yeah, ridiculously so. I can't put into words. I've said multiple times today, I didn't believe it until it's been officially announced, because, it is tough with rugby league and putting events in big stadiums like that. It's hard and it's difficult, so getting the women on the stage with the men like that is a big ask, and the World Cup have delivered, and now we've got to deliver it as a national side for the women and make sure we put performances on.
I mean, it's going to be a great opportunity for the sport as a whole, and obviously Australia will go in this favourites. New Zealand got to the final last year, but England definitely fighting for a place in the final at Old Trafford. 1,000,000%,
yeah, and people will probably underestimate us and they might write us off, but in the last 14 months since the 2017 World Cup, we have made massive strides in the women's game over here in every aspect. Core skill, athleticism, number of people playing, everything has grown so much more than the last 14 years I've been playing. And that's only going to get bigger and bigger, especially with these announcements today. That's going to entice more girls to play. It's going to be more investment from clubs and more backing for the women's game than ever before. So that growth we're going to carry on to make till the 2021 World Cup is going to be enough to get us in that final and win it.
We've got the Women's Super League season starting soon as well. And as you say, it's big clubs now getting involved. All the big teams at the top end of the table last season. We had the grand final between Wigan and Leeds and Castleford in the Challenge Cup final as well. And obviously Saints just missing out last year. Yeah. How do you see the season going as a whole?
Again, really competitive. Last year it could have been any one of them top four winning the Challenge Cup or the grand final, and each game was between them four was really competitive and came down to a try or two, which that's what you want to see. You don't want, in previous years there's been whitewash games, and it's not good for the players, it's not good for the spectators. Nobody sort of gains from that. And with the introduction of the Super League, it's just been a much more even playing field and much more exciting games. So, I can't call it, but I know Saints are looking strong, and hopefully we'll be up there lifting some silverware.
How do we get more eyes on the product? Because obviously it's a great game, women's rugby league. As was said in the presentation, it's no different, it's rugby league. How do we get more eyes on the product going ahead to the 2021 World Cup?
They're doing all the right things, to be fair. The double headers are making a big difference. I think more of that going forward if we can. It's the fact that, if at Saints they've done it, Cass did it really well, Leeds have done it. If you get double headers where fans don't pay any extra but can come down a bit earlier, can have a pint and enjoy the game, and can watch really good rugby league on show, and then once you get people in and seeing it, they're going to keep coming back. They just need to know it's there and know how good it is.
Fewer than 1,000 days to go until the World Cup. Yeah. How can you wait? It just seems so exciting. Today's announcement, as you say, just seems to be so exciting.
Yeah, I know. I feel like it's just round the corner. I have to keep telling myself I've got a while to go, but that's good. It's good that we've got a while to go, because it's a long time to get everything right. And I'm sure it'll fly by. It seems a long way now, but once you start playing, and the 2019 season will be over before we know it, and we need that time, because right now we're not there yet. But I know we will be by 2021 with everything that's happening, the talent, some of the young talent that we saw in an England shirt last year for the women. There was a lot of debuts, and everybody performed, and that's going to carry on. And I know if we keep this England squad together with loads more fresh talent coming in, we'll have that skill when it gets to 2021. So it's about working hard, but starting now, not leaving it till the last minute. Make sure every single girl and woman who pulls on a shirt is giving it everything, because it's going to be really special.
You're one of the ambassadors for the World Cup. People have seen the video, I think it was released yesterday, with your dad talking about your career. How emotional was that, watching that back?
Oh, it is. I can't really listen to it. If I've got to speak to anyone afterwards, it chokes me up a bit. And, a lot of people have heard about my injury, and it was tough, because for me it was sort of like I did it twice, because I did it in the May 2017 season with the World Cup in November 2017. So at first it was, your World Cup's written off, you just have to accept it, get the operation, and look to next season. And I just couldn't. I'd worked so hard and it meant so much, I couldn't accept it. And then a couple of people said, maybe you could try playing without it. It's unlikely, but you could give it a go. And as soon as I thought it was an option, I had to do it, because I had to know I couldn't have the operation and think, what if I'd give it everything, could I have done it? And the whole journey, I never thought I'd make it to the World Cup. Like, every single step I was like, it's going to give way at some point, and that's it, my dream's over. And it just, it's okay. And then, I got selected for the World Cup, which was great. Chris Chapman had faith that I'd still deliver for the team, and we went to the World Cup, and I played every game. So that was a tough time leading up to World Cup, and then afterwards I was out again for what was a really exciting 2018 season for the women. I sat on the sideline for most of it, so it's just so great to be back now.